Hello and welcome to Maths by SAS. This is my fourth lesson of D2, chapter number 14, exercise 14C, that is about operations on sets. Before going to the lesson, there are some important points that we have to understand, that what are the operations on sets and what are the relationship between the sets. The operations between the sets are union, intersection, difference, and complement. If you find any difficulty in understanding the operations on sets, you can watch my previous lesson, for which I'll give the link in the description box, because for better understanding of lessons of mathematics, it's really important to integrate your lesson with the previous lesson. And these lessons I'm specially making to facilitate my students in this crucial period of COVID-19. And I just want to give the idea that nothing can be the barrier between the teacher, student, and learning, and nobody can stop the learning. Okay, let's move to question number 4, basic level. Question says that it is given that universal equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then we have to draw the Venn diagram to illustrate the following sets in the following cases, and we have to find A union B for the given situations. So let's move to question number 4, A part. Question 4A is set A is having the elements 1, 2, 3, and 4, and B is having the elements 3, 5, 7, and 9. First of all, it's important to understand that what is the meaning of term union and what is the relationship between the sets. So union means the collection of all elements in order. Okay, it means that in order to find the union, what we have to do, very easy, very simple, that we have to write all the elements of both the sets in order without repetition. I hope the concept of union is clear. Now the second important thing is that in order to draw the Venn diagram, we have to see that what type of diagram we have to make. For that purpose, if we look at set A, it's having element 3, which is also the element of set B. It means both the sets are having some elements same and rest are different. So it means it's the situation of overlapping sets. So for the Venn diagram, we have to draw the universal in form of the rectangle and then two overlapping circles. And on the intersection portion or the overlapping portion, we have to write those elements which are common in both or which are present in both. And remaining elements of set A will be written in set A only place, and the remaining elements of set B will be written in set B. And union will be the collection of all the elements of both the sets. So let's move to the union of this question. What we have to do, we have to write A union B equals to so first what we have to do is we have to write the elements of set A, that is 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then I have to put the union symbol, and then I have to write 3, 5, 7, and 9. And now, as union says that we have to write all the elements of both the sets in sequence without repetition. So the union will contain 1, 2, 3 is present in both, then 4, then 5, then 7 and 9. And then what we have to do, we have to represent this information on the Venn diagram as well. So what we will be doing, we can see that 3 is coming in both the sets. So 3 will be written on the overlapping portion. And then what we have to do, from set A, I've written 3 on the overlapping portion. So I will left with 1, 2, and 4 from set A. And from set B, 3 is written on the overlapping portion. So I will left with 5, 7, and 9 for only B. And now union means the collection of all the elements. So in order to show the union, what we have to do, we have to shade the entire diagram like A union B, A union B, A union B, and this is what we have to do to find the union. And do not forget to check whether all the elements are universal are accommodated in both the sets, or there are some elements which are left. Okay, universal is containing first 9 positive integers. So if you look at 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 is coming over here, then 6 is not coming, so I have to write 6 over here. 7 is coming in the set, then 8, 6 and 8 I have to write in the universal. Do not forget to write the remaining elements of universal in the universal. I hope you are clear about this situation, and let's move to the second part of the question, and that says that we have to find the union where the set A, or the first set of this question, is 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9, and the set B is containing the elements 2, 4, 6 and 8. After writing the elements of both these sets, we have to see that what is the relationship between the two sets, and how to draw the Venn diagram to represent this situation. If we observe both the sets carefully, we can see that both the sets are not having anything in common. So this is a situation of disjoint sets. So the diagram that I will be drawing for this situation will be that I have to draw two separate circles, and I have to write their elements at the respective places. 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9 in set A, and 2, 4, 6 and 8 in set B. Now as I have to find the union, and we know the union means the collection of all the elements, so what I have to do in order to show the union, I have to shade both the circles at their places to show that the elements of both the sets are coming in the universal, in the union. And in order to find A union B in set notation, what I have to do, I have to write A union B in symbols, and then I have to write the elements of A. A is having the elements 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. Then I have to put the union symbol, union. This is 2, 4, 6 and 8, and what I have to do, I have to write all the elements. Now as we know that union means the collection of all the elements in sequence without repetition. So what I will be doing, I'll be taking 1 from this set, then 2, then 3, then 4 from here, then 5 from the first set, then 6, then 7, 8 and 9. Very easy questions, and you can easily get 2 marks in your exam, so you should have the good command on these all questions. Let's move to the next part of the question, and next part of the question is set A is containing multiples of 3 and set B contains the prime numbers. So here it's important to understand that whatever the elements of subsets are, we have to pick the elements and select the elements from the universal. So multiples of 3 I have to pick up from the universal, which are the positive integers from 1 to 9. So the multiples of 3 from 1 to 9 are 3, 6 and 9. And coming to set B, B is the set of prime numbers, so we have to pick up the prime numbers from this universal. So the elements will be 2, 3, 5 and 7. I hope you are clear that how we are writing the elements of these subsets. After writing the elements in the subsets, we have to decide the relationship between the sets in order to draw the Venn diagram. If you look at 3, 3 is coming in both the sets, so and the rest of the elements in both the sets are different. So what we have to do, we have to draw the overlapping situation, and in the overlapping portion I have to write 3, then in set A only, the 6 and 9 will be coming there. Now 3 is written here, and then 2, 5 and 7 will be written in set B. And as I have to represent the union situation through this diagram, so first of all, let me label the diagram as well. And we call the concept of union, that union means the collection of all the elements. So it means that I have to write all the elements in order, like 2, 3, 5, 7, 6 and 9 in the union. And after that, we also have to check that are there any elements from the universal which are not fitting in these two sets. We have to write those elements in the universal as well. So if we look at the universal, we can see 1 is not coming in the sets, then 2 is coming, 3 is coming, 4 is not coming, 5 is coming, 6 is coming, 7 is coming, 8 is not coming. So 1, 4 and 8 outside these two sets, and remaining elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. And now in order to show the union, I have to shade the diagram nicely to show that I'm taking the union of this situation, and the union will contain both these sets without repetition. The element which is coming in both the sets will be coming in the union once only. I hope you are clear about this situation. And let me move to find the union in set notation as well. So what I have to do, I have to write A union B equals to 3, 6, 9 and union. Then I have to place the elements of set B 2, 3, 5 and 7. Now what I have to do, I have to write the elements in order, starting with the smallest 2 and then 3, then 5, then 6, 7 and 9. I hope you are clear about this situation. And let's move to the next part of the question. And next part says that A is containing the elements 4 and 8 and B is containing the element 2, 4, 6 and 8. And we have to draw the Venn diagram to represent the union of this situation. Now, first of all, we have to observe both the sets carefully. We can see element 4, 4 and 8 is coming in set B, means set A is completely coming. Set A is completely coming in set B. So that means that A is the subset of set B. So what we have to do, we have to write elements of A inside the small circle, which is 4 and 8. And now from set B, I have written 4 over here, so 2, and then I'm left with 2 and 6 only, because 4 and 8 are already written in set A. Now as I have to find the union, and union means the collection of all the elements, so what I have to do, I have to shade my diagram to show that I'm taking the union of these two sets, and union will contain all the elements in order without repetition. So this is the situation for union in subset case. And now what I have to do, in order to find the union with the help of formula, what I will be doing, I will be writing A union B equals to 4 and 8, and then I have to put the union symbol, and then 2, 4, 6 and 8. And then I have to write the elements in sequence, and answer will be 2, 4, 6 and 8. This is the answer of union. And do not forget to write the remaining elements of universal at the respective place. Okay, so in the universal I have to write 1, then I have to write 3, 4 is here, 5, 6, and then I have to write 7 and 9. I hope you are clear about this situation. And let's move to the next part of the question. And next part is having set A with multiples of 4 and set B multiples of 2, do not forget to pick up the elements of subsets from the given universal, and I have to pick up multiples of 4. So the multiples of 4 are 4 and 8 from the universal, 4 and 8. I'm picking up these elements from this universal only, and then B is containing the elements which are the multiples of 2. So I have to write 2, 4, 6 and 8. Okay. Now after translating these sets into the numerical values, I have to see that what is the relationship between these two sets. The relationship between these two sets is that A is the subset of B, that A is completely coming in B. So what we have to do is we have to write the elements of these sets at the respective places, 4 and 8, and then I have to write 2, 4 is coming here, then 8 and 6, and remaining elements of universal as well, that is 1, 2 is here, 3, 4 is here, 5, 6 is here, 7 and 9. And as I have to show the union, so I have to label the diagram as well. And finally I have to shade this diagram as well, that I want to show the union, and union means the collection of all the elements. So for the union purpose, my shading will be coming on both these circles. Basically, I'm shading the outer big circle, which is automatically containing the smaller circle in that. And now what we have to do, we have to find the union of this situation with the help of formula and set notation as well. So what we will be doing, A union B equals to 4 and 8, and then I have to put the union symbol, union 2, 4, 6 and 8. Now union means the join or collection of all the elements in order without repetition. 2, 4 is coming at 2 places, so I'll write it once only, 6 and 8 and close the bracket. Very easy concepts. And if you look at this part, E part and C part, basically they're not two different parts, they are the same part. So for better understanding of maths, it's really important to integrate the lesson with the previous lesson and develop observational skills for better understanding. Now let's move to question number 7, and question 7 says, let me read the question from the book. Question 7 says, if set A is containing durian, mango, pineapple, these are the 3 edible fruits, and B is containing durian, rambutan, mango and soursop, and we have to find the union and intersection. Really easy question. So what we have to do is, for the union, first of all we have to write both the sets together. So durian, IAN, durian, mango, pineapple, and now I have to write the elements of set B as well, and that is durian, rambutan, mango and soursop. So in the union I have to write all the elements. So durian will be coming, durian, mango, pineapple. Mango is same, durian and mango, they are same, so we have to write them once only. Then pineapple, and then what is left? Durian has gone, rambutan and soursop. Rambutan, I can come over here to accommodate the words. So then, and soursop. I hope you are clear about the union. That union means that we have to write the collection of all the elements, and as the intersection says, the common elements only. So if we look at both these sets, the common is durian. Durian is coming in both the sets. Mango is coming in both the sets. So the intersection of these two sets will be durian and mango only. So I have to write the intersection as durian and mango. I hope really easy questions and important part of your CA exams as well. So please watch these lessons, like, share and subscribe the channel and press bell icon to get the notification of every lesson in time. Thank you very much.